Good Monday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decisional Weather and Atwood, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. Chris, we have kind of a smorgasbord of stuff to talk about this morning.
Yeah, Joe, we might as well start off here with what we got out there this morning, because we're going to see, like you said, all kinds of weather. We're going to start off here with some fog, and then by the time we get to tomorrow morning, we'll probably have some snow and blowing snow and high winds and blizzard type conditions out in Colorado and to the west and northwest Kansas, and rain and wind and you name it to the east of Highway 25 throughout the afternoon. Again, out there this morning, we got some fog and moisture advecting in with the south winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that's got the dew point depressions lessening in 3 and tightening up. So it varies in density. We've got the thickest fog out there in Colorado along the border, where we've got half-mile visibilities in Burlington, and along the border, Lamar, Bahunta, down there in the Kansas counties, we have anywhere from 1/4 to 3/4 of a mile. You get along Highway 25 and south of the interstate, and we're seeing 2, 3, and 4 mile visibilities, and starting to see a little bit tightening of the dew points in Oberlin, McCook, and Norton. So we probably start off with a little bit of patchy fog in all of those locations this morning. That'll quickly decrease clouds this afternoon to partly sunny skies. Those south winds will continue to turn a little bit to the southeast ahead of a low pressure that'll be evecting out and moving through tonight. That low is going to take a track through central eastern Colorado, go through southern Kansas, up through Kansas City, and by Wednesday morning be up there in the Corn Belt. What that's going to do, it's a strong low pressure, so when it moves through here tomorrow, it's going to have very stiff winds with it. We've got a high wind warning in place. We're expecting wind gusts over 50 miles an hour, could be reaching 70. And with the precipitation and the potential for snow west of Highway 25, there is a blizzard warning in place that is all the counties that are along that Burlington, St. Francis to Benkelman and north and west of that line, with the potential in those locations of 3-6 inches of snow, and maybe even a strip out there in Colorado or right along that Colorado border, Three Corners area going from, let's say, Imperial to Idalia. You could see a strip out there in Yuma and northern Kit Carson County, Chase, Dundee counties in Nebraska of 6 to 12 inches. So that's something we need to keep an eye on with the winds gusting up there as strong as they're going to do. Visibilities will be reduced tonight, early morning tonight and tomorrow morning through noon, and there could be travel difficulties in any of those areas, visibility and wind with high-profile vehicles. Once we get through tomorrow, we got that blizzard warning. We've got a watch for the counties along 25. That'd be Hitchcock, Rollins, Thomas, and Logan County to the south there. That is in place due to the fact that it's kind of the cutoff between rain and snow during the morning tomorrow. If you get a little bit to the west in those counties, you might pick up 2-3 inches of snow. You get to the east and you might not see anything and get an inch, but with the 70-mile-an-hour winds, it'll be blowing. So there is a watch for those counties with the potential of, that 1 to 3, maybe 4 inches from east to west, just depending on how cold it gets and where the moisture is tomorrow morning. Once that gets past us tomorrow, temperatures will be in the 30s above freezing to the east of the line, 32 and below to the west of that Highway 25. Tomorrow night, the skies will clear. Winds will still be kind of brisk. We'll see lows dropping into the low to mid-20s. And then for Wednesday, winds will diminish in the morning. The sun will come out in the afternoon. We'll go highs in the low to mid-40s, heading into the middle 50s for Thursday. Another disturbance Friday could give us a shot of light snow or rain, drop those temperatures back down to the upper 30s and low 40s for a day. And then the weekend looks really nice. We're heading into the 50s for Saturday, 60s for Sunday, and probably hitting 70 degrees on Monday.
Chris, some of the discussions I looked at over the weekend talked about the possibility for a slight chance for showers and thunderstorms tonight. Are you seeing anything in regards to that?
There could be some shower and thunderstorms out ahead when the front's coming through during the overnight hours that would quickly change to the snow. The potential does exist that you might hear a rumble of thunder out there along that Kansas-Colorado border. Once it gets going past us in Kansas, there's kind of a dry slot that'll go through southwest Kansas, north central Kansas, because most of our activity will be on the backside. You get out there from Salina down to Wichita, north to Concordia during the day tomorrow afternoon. That's where you'll have some shower and thunderstorm activity, and maybe even the potential for one or two of those storms to go severe. They are predicting an inch and a half of moisture for the eastern third of Kansas, kind of the dry slot in the middle, and then the precipitation we get pretty much ranges from maybe just a tenth of an inch west of 83, a quarter inch to half inch, 25 to 27, and then locally a half inch to an inch and a half out there in northeast Colorado, southwest Nebraska, in that blizzard warning area.
Once again, that's Ag Meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Zurich.